Hey there, Ivana here, and with me I have my very good friend of mine, Jeanne, and you've seen her on the show before. Welcome, Jeanne.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Awesome to have you here again. And this time around, I'm bringing you back because you have something new cooking up, and it is called MedSpa, right?
MedSpa Money Matrix. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And why MedSpa?
Well, it was different. Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't see many people targeting this niche, and when I started doing my research, I found that it's a rich niche. For one thing, the average customer who goes to a med spa spends $459
Wow,
per
that's
visit.
good.
So it's good. It's booming right now. Even during the COVID
Mhm.
situation, it's booming. And because people still want to look good, like we're doing a Zoom call, we like to look good. So I obviously haven't been to a med spa. I need to.
You actually look awesome. Come on, you do. So tell us what is included in this package. I know you have social media in there. What else?
I do. Mainly on the front end, I'm training people how to set up recurring activity-based services that don't require a lot of grind and a lot of ranking and SEO and the things I used to do that kind of sucked the life out of me. So it could be setting up a GMB or Google My Business listing. It could be setting up a YouTube channel. So I give video training, like over my shoulder, how to do all those things. And then I charge small fees to keep those updated.
Okay.
And then, of course, I charge my normal, I consider it a small fee for the social posting, which is daily. And then I added newsletters to the mix. Now, the actual freshly written newsletters are in the upsell number one.
Mm-hmm.
But on the front end, we've got all that training. And then I decided to go ahead and give some of the social media images and take it out of the pack that's usually only available in the upsells and go ahead and give that to them in the front end so they can use it as samples and as a foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, they're getting 30 of those on the front end and all that training and the overview of the business and why I found it exciting. And and one video I'm particularly proud of is mine on my method of prospecting, because that's the big deal with people. How do I get a client? How do I get a client?
Exactly.
And a lot of people will have the idea they can sit behind a computer and just send massive amounts of cold email and traffic and the business will just flood in. Well, that's a rough way to go, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my own little method. I call it being a sniper and not a bomber.
Mm-hmm.
And on this training call, I actually did it so that people could watch me.
Okay.
And
So is that a part of the upsell or that's still in the front end?
no, that's part of the front end.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because if you don't have that down, you can't do anything else.
Exactly. It's like it's just wasting space on your hard drive, right? If
you got a really smart hard drive.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, awesome. So inside of the front end, you teach them all these methods that are either foot in the door or like microservices that they can charge their clients recurring fees on it. You show them how to get clients, which is awesome, right? So what is included so you said for the upgrade number one, they get the newsletters. So if they wanted to charge monthly fee for the newsletter to these, and like you said, just, getting one of these clients, let's say, to pay anywhere from $200 to $400 or $500, these companies can't afford it.
Yes. And I discovered that med spas are not spending a lot on marketing, not because they don't have the money, just because nobody's going after them much to say, hey, I can do this for you. So when I did my research, I saw that they weren't posting on their Facebook pages. They weren't posting on their GMB. A lot of them didn't have a website. They had no citations out there. I mean, it's like they're just in the grind doing their business, and they haven't had marketing. So when I show them these little simple things, they go, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
oh, okay." And so the OTO1, or the upsell number one, is a marketing pack of things. It includes the newsletters that are done for you. It includes some what I call explainer videos for posting on a website or on the YouTube channel. Oh, speaking of website, let me back up and say, in the front end is a beautiful custom-made WordPress theme just for med spas.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, how you're pricing this cheap, in my opinion. Then, like, team alone.
It is. It is. It's inexpensive, and I've had people say, "Well, why do you sell this so inexpensive? You know, I would have to pay $1,000 for a website like that." Well, Ivana, the reason is I'm almost 70 years old. I've got a great local business. I don't have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my main source of income.
Mm-hmm.
I do this because I want to see people have something to sink their teeth into and to get out there and do it, and that makes me happy.
Exactly.
So I'm willing to do this for a low price and hopefully make it up in volume, you know, what it costs me to put it together. But I just want it to be good. I don't want to throw junk out. So I really wanted it to be good. So the other things in that OTO, I had to go back and tell you about the website in the front end. So,
Good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Explainer videos, flyers, and postcards for the marketer to use for himself. You can mail them out. You can give them out. You know, flyers it's old school, but hey, it works. And part of my training is a video training I've done on snail mail, actually using the post office. And I get business that way. I handwrite the envelopes, you know, maybe while I'm watching a movie at night or something. I mail this stuff out, and I've given you all my little tricks on snail mail. So the postcards, the flyers, the videos. Oh, and I had my sweet partner, Paul, my business partner, to make video timeline banners for Facebook. Because, you know, video is kind of trending as far as the timeline banner. So we've got...
Especially now, because like video is all over the place.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm thinking that's pretty much what's in that OTO1. There's only one more, and that's the OTO2. Excuse me. I said I gave 30 images on the front end. Well, the OTO1 has 150 more.
Wow.
Yeah, so then they have a whole pack of 180, which is 6 months of posting without ever repeating. And of course, you and I both know that if you put your posting software on shuffle and recycle, it just goes on. Nobody ever says, "Oh, I saw that 6 months ago." No, they don't. Yeah. So the OTO2 is all the Photoshop files in case you live in a different country, in case you want to edit those files in any way. And a lot of people would say, "But I don't have Photoshop." Fine. We're giving you a link to a free alternative and the training so that you can edit Photoshop files, or what we call PSDs, without having to invest in Photoshop. Also, we've done 60 Instagram stories, which are really cool.
Awesome.
And let's see. 90 videos to MP4 videos about med spas.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's a giant, it's a mega pack.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's a mega pack.
So what is the launch price, and when are you launching it? When is the launch closing?
It's launching in an hour and a half from now.
So today is the 24th, everybody. Okay, so in an hour and a half you have a launch, and it's going to be at $27, right?
It's $27 for the front end, including that beautiful website, which is outrageously low. And it's $47 for the marketing pack. And I usually charge $67 for that, all those high-end things. I'm just leaving it at $47.
Awesome, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, that is pretty good. When does the launch close?
I normally do 4-day launches, which would have made it close on the 27th, but because our national holiday of Thanksgiving is on Thursday, I extended it a day, and it ends on the 28th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Well, so everybody watching, make sure you check out the bonuses that I have for you to go with this package, because I was looking into this niche myself, so I have some things prepared because I also did my research, and it's powerful and people really can afford your services. And I always say, whenever you're going after any local business, you want to make sure that they can afford you, because otherwise you're just, pulling teeth out of it's very hard to.
And you are so beautiful. You look like you go to a med spa all the time.
Thank you so much. I don't, but I did get a little bit depressed over the weekend, so maybe that's what did it. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
And you. One day we're going to get together in person.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for this COVID thing to be over so we can get back to normal life. I'm still planning that event for next year. Fingers crossed that COVID dies down and disappears from this earth. So
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I do want that.
Okay. Well, again, thank you everybody for watching, and have a great day. Bye.
Thanks, guys.